Damsel in distress again. Ban. I'm kind of inclined to hold on to these, but they're apparently worth so much money, and I could very easily sell them for more or less than the suggested price there. I'm very inclined to sell. So I could pick up these other ones, but I'll fair chance to miss out on the bonus of them because of the scrapping and all that. So I only want to be able to cycle through them if needed.
Autopilot engaged.
Like say I need to deny two from single one kind of thing.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate.
Hello, folks. Post commentary. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I went on a little tangent here, and I know I just feel awkward looking back on it. It's just like, yeah, I just feel awkward looking back on it. So I feel like cutting it out, though some of it's already gone up before, so it's just like, is there a point even in taking it out? No. So, as this is post-commentary recorded a long time after, I can look back and now I tell you what's coming in the future. This is the last set before I joined Test, in particular Dino Nuggies. So, I don't do too much with them. I do a few roams. Honestly, I was kind of nervous in doing roams with them. I can't remember if I said this. I said it in, the post commentary I did before, and I ended up going on for 30 minutes instead of 17. I should have. Yeah, in one of those takes I talked about it there, but I can't remember if that's in it or not, and yeah. I didn't do too many roams with them. Beyond any like scheduling issues or me not having the required stuff, it was also a great bit of nerves to do with it. Part of it was me being new to something and not wanting to make mistakes, but part of it was also because, ooh, past me. Ooh. Of course, they took out Cruel like immediately. Okay, last one. Forgot to mute Resolve there before I started doing the post commentary. Whoops. So, where was I? Oh yeah, they kept rawing a guy called Pro God Legend. And to be honest, his antics and then them cheering for him kind of put me off it a little. He believed that if any error or mistake made in his fleets was the act of a deliberate saboteur out to destroy his fleet, according to one guy. And he would scream and swear at you so much he'd run out of swears to call you, and would have to make more. And honestly, dealing with a person like, okay, folks, find this guy. At least that way I can see your progress. Damn it, I'm losing my train of thought. Stop for a brief second. It's either tedious or worse. You know, it's not exactly fun. And since they kept rah-rahing him as this awesome guy for it, and like, I know there's a lot of, I was seeing ass kissing going around. I know, it just didn't exactly encourage me to join fleets, because if they're thinking he's awesome for that, then wouldn't they be doing that as well? Of course, the moment he left, I saw someone criticizing him. The moment he was out the door. Yeah, it's been quite a few years, but from what I remember, the remark was that he was a above-average fleet commander, but he let it go to his head. Basically, like, he was fine at his gig, but he thought far too much of himself. Up to that point, everyone, whenever they would bring him up, would just kiss his ass and talk about him ranting and raving and being belligerent, as if it was a great thing. The moment he was out the door, I at least saw one person, say how they really felt, apparently. Apparently he's now part of, that's old news. Goonswarm? I think he joined Goonswarm. You'll see a bit of them, certainly. Oh, music's over. There's more post-commentary to go. There's going to be another talkie segment coming up in a mo, and then there's me for the rest of the subset. It may have been fine, but I decided, like, I'm not going to sit here and listen to all this. I'll just re-record it. It's quicker. Because say if I record through it, I may need to listen to it multiple times. It's fussy. Just re-record it. But yeah, hearing about him and people rah-rahing him just kind of discouraged me going on roams. Again, I know people are here to see EVE Online, but I'm not in a very intense PvP part or PvE part. I hit F every once in a while to make sure my drones indeed focus fire. So that's all that's happening right now. But so yeah, it's just pissing about for the moment. But yeah, I don't get that. I really don't. Thumbs down, feed them to the space lines. But yeah, wait for it to split. No, they actually didn't. Well done. Hey folks, and I'm back. But yeah, hearing about him and people rah-rahing him just discouraged me going on roams. Even if there wasn't a conflict of like scheduling or me having the right ship, I was just nervous and going because I kind of figured, if they're all kissing his ass so hard, but there's bound to be people trying to imitate him, be like him. And do I really want to just be some random dirtbag's punching bag? Others were saying like they'll be understanding, you're in Dino Nuggies, you're in the Rookie Corps. But again, if someone really believes that any given error is the work of a deliberate saboteur, are they really going to give a shit? So... maybe that's the ego complex talking. So yeah. I did enjoy my time there. There was ups, there was downs, but I did enjoy my time with Dino Nuggies. It was fun. I hope they're doing well. I want to say I actually did see someone from Test in FF14. I do note it at some point in either this series or that. They had a similar name. So, I shouldn't have chugged the cola so fast. But, yeah, well, while I had my complaints about that, I did enjoy my time and the roams I did join in on. One thing I will say is that when I joined Test, much like my WoW videos, there will be a black box here. This is actually what gave me the idea for it, to just black box this out. But beyond that, a fair few of my videos are going to be muted. I'm not sure if I'll do post commentary for them, given how much there's gonna be. I probably won't. I'll probably put them up and mark them as silent videos. As such, and given how I recorded videos back here, ran out. Yeah, given how I recorded videos back here, basically, I think I was operating on the... Yeah, I remember now. Basically, when you're recording in OBS, you have two settings. A basic, like for graphics, basic and advanced. Or was it for recording? Yeah, recording. It handled all parts of recording. Basic and advanced. So if you're under basic, you get some presets, like graphical settings to work with. And back in the day, you were restricted to one audio track. But if you move to advanced, you had to like manually fiddle with settings, and even the people who worked on OBS could only give you approximates to get to the same, quality and space saving as the basics. They couldn't give you the exact figures. It was just approximates. But you could have multiple audio tracks there. So back in the day when I recorded this, I recorded it on the basic stuff. And as such, I only had one audio track. When I cut out my audio, I cut out all audio from the game. So when I make those videos silent videos, they're literally going to be silent. My audio and the game's audio is going to be gone. Fuck. Oh, I could do it that way. No, that doesn't work either. A little paranoid. I garbled my words there. I don't know how to handle it here, though. I don't do post-commentary enough. I don't remember the rituals of it. But yeah, basically there's basic and advanced. I recorded this in basic, therefore one audio track. This, now, if you record in basic, you can have multiple, but back then, no. Now it's back then it was one audio track. So when I do any editing, snippets, I lose the music at the time. That's why you'll hear random tracks and whatnot, because that's, all I have to work with, basically. I've submitted the EVE Online music tracks, but only some of them. Yeah, so when those roams come up, I'll be cutting out my audio and the game's audio, any combat sounds, but I will be inserting in just the EVE Online music to compensate. I do apologize for that, but it's the best I can do. Without, having random tracks of me going pew 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 pew. So, yeah. Anyway, there's this post commentary over. I may have to do more if I continue the other thing into the next session, in which case I'll probably just keep this going into the next subsession, I'll probably just keep this going into it. If you are currently having a black screen, then that means I've finally shut up about it. 1, 2. Yeah, just wanted to edit out something. Flubs a few words. King's Bounty. This game sounds familiar. I'll give him a follow. Finally. Now we'll get to salvaging. Come on, guys. Since I kind of flubbed a few words there, I've kind of killed my own steam there, if you get me. Try to make a point, but it's just like I feel I didn't know quite enough about the topic. Okay, that's creepy. The Fall Guys Twitter account posts a picture of the face coming out. It's like ends up looking like a very long pig snout. It's kind of creepy. Excuse me. Wow, this is a lot of ammo. And this cable won't stop kinking. Yes, Korean poster whose name I cannot pronounce. Or, I'll assume they're Korean. They wrote Korean. They're, yeah, they are. They're in Korea. I can recognize some of the characters, but then they had other characters, so I was like, which? Yeah. I love shark teeth. And, anime girls with shark teeth. Yeah. Yeah, that's good shit right there. The hell? Section of drones? You could have helped if you had actually used them against me. 7 mil in here? I don't see why. Ooh. Some of these are worth a bit, apparently. Hmm. I remember someone posting a picture of some like eldritch horror waifu, and she had like shark teeth thing going on, but like you could see down her neck, and it's just like they were like it wasn't just like rows of shark teeth. There was like one there, another there. It's like dotted all the way down like her mouth and neck. Eldritch horror. I need to get on to Command and Conquer. Someone just posted a picture of, I can't remember the actor's name, but it says, I'll go to the one place not tainted by capitalism. Space! Yeah, his face during that, it's hysterical. But yes, the Korean person posted, girl with shark teeth in military uniform. It was just a little sketch. But, yes. Their Twitter handle is at, as in the symbol, OWS underscore MITSUKURINI. Someone's posting the motion capture that happened for Resident Evil Village. That looks ridiculous. Apparently, the giant vampire mommy GF was actually just a tiny part of the game. She just was in it for a chapter. It was just kind of overhyped for proportion. I do want to get onto those games, but I want to play through them in order of release, because like you start on Resident Evil 4, you know, it's gonna play a particular way, differently to the rest. So, and then you play the later ones, they're completely differently to the earlier ones. So I kind of want to play the series as it goes, so I'm not spoiled by later on improvements or worsenings, depending on how much of a purist you are. So, yeah.
Autopilot engaged. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
But yeah, I'm just generally not in the mood to play Resident Evil 1. So it's just not my cup of tea right now. Oh, I hope to get back in the mood for it soon. Because I really want to do the later ones, but I just don't have the heart to do it. It's kind of like why I skipped ahead Fallout 3 instead of working through 1, 2, and Tactics. Just gonna check something.
Warping to station. Warp drive active. Approaching station.
But yeah, it's just the original Resident Evil game it's a very particular style of survival horror, and it's against what I'm used to. Beyond tank controls, you aren't to kill every enemy, you have to conserve your ammo. I'm more used to like the Dead Space type. Excellent job.